Hi guys, your girl is back with another recipe you are going to like. Today's video I'm going to be cooking egusi soup. So if you're interested, keep watching. I'm starting up with freshly washed meat. I add them in the pot and then I add my spices, which I'm going to be listing them in the description box of this video. I added onions and then I added this very spice of mine. I've made a video about it. What is there is ginger, garlic, spring onions and thyme. Egusi soup or melon soup, as you prefer to call it, is very common not just in Nigeria but in West Africa as a whole, because we grow egusi in our farm, so we don't joke with this soup. This is one of the most popular soup in Africa. Every African countries eat egusi soup. So guys, I just steam the meat and then I'm going to add water on it and let it boil for another 20 minutes. There are a lot of things you can achieve using melon, not just using it to cook melon soup. You can use it for melon cake. Have you heard of melon cake before? Which I'm going to be doing very soon on this platform. You can also use it for melon stew. Like, you cannot remove melon from African recipe. We love melon so much and we grow it a lot in the farm. Once the meat is cooked to my taste, next I'll just remove it, put it in my air fryer, dry it very well. As you all know that your girl like dry meat. Next, I'm going to be adding the cow leg, which is already cooked, and my dry fish, and then the quantity of water that is needed for this recipe. If you notice, I don't put stockfish on my food. Sometimes I do, reason because I'm not a stockfish fan, like I don't like it. Moving on to the next segment, which is the egusi. It's already blended, guys. I'm just going to pour it into a bowl and then try to break those mold you are seeing now. I'm going to break this mold and then add hot water on it, mash it a little bit just to bring out the oil in it. Do you know egusi has oil? Since we don't have mortar, we live in abroad, no mortar to pound them now. I always use hot water like this to achieve what I want from the egusi. This is how it's going to look once I'm done. Had it been I have mortar, I would have used mortar to achieve this very aim without adding hot water on it. So guys, next I'm going to be adding it in the pot bit by bit. This is how I usually do my melon before I start cooking it. I don't like to add it straight away in the pot. Next, I'm going to be adding the red oil and then I'm going to add crayfish and bitter leaf. So I'm going to be using bitter leaf for this recipe. You can use ugu, you can use hot leaf, any vegetable you have, you can use it for it and it's still going to come out nice. I'm just going to cover it and allow it to steam for 7 minutes. So after 7 minutes, this is how it looks. Then I added my dry pepper. I almost forgot the pepper, guys. I'm just going to give it a little bit of stir and then test for salt, add Maggi or salt if needed. So guys, after testing it, it wasn't giving me the vibe I needed. I decided to add 1 cube of Maggi and I also added a pinch of salt just to make it taste the way I want it to be. Then I tested it again and the soup was giving me the vibe I needed this time. So next I'm going to be adding the last ingredients on the pot, which is the dry meat, and then give it a stir, allow it to steam for another 5 minutes, and then that is it. If you're still watching this video up to this point, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this soup in the comment section, okay? And then I'm just going to cover it to steam for another 5 minutes, and then that is it. Your egusi soup is ready. I hope so you get fufu wey go carry chop am. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this recipe in the comment section, okay? See you all on my next recipe. Thank you so much for watching my video. Merry Christmas to you all. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. Bye.